Long ago, in a quiet village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. Marco was always uneasy. His mind never rested. From morning till night, countless thoughts came and went, leaving him exhausted and overwhelmed. He often felt regret about his past and constantly worried about what the future might bring. Because of this, his mind felt like a storm that never stopped. He couldn't feel calm, he struggled to sleep, and over time, he even forgot how to truly smile. One day, Marco heard about a distant village high in the hills. People said a wise old man lived there. This man had once been a well-known psychologist in the city. Throughout his life, he had helped many people and guided them toward peace of mind. Now, in his old age, he had left the noise of city life behind and chosen to live in a peaceful place close to nature. Occasionally, he would offer guidance to those who came seeking help. Marco felt a spark of hope. He decided to visit the old man, thinking, maybe he can help me find the peace I've been searching for. After a long and tiring journey that lasted several days, Marco finally reached the quiet village in the hills. There, he saw a small house covered in green plants. Sitting calmly on the porch was the old man, his eyes closed, his face peaceful. Marco approached him respectfully and said, "Grandfather, my mind is always restless. I can't stop thinking. I feel no peace inside. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "So, you are searching for peace," he said. "Come with me. I will give you a simple task." He led Marco to his small yard and filled a glass with water to the very top. The glass was so full that even the slightest movement could make it spill. Handing it to Marco, he said, "Walk from here to the end of the village and come back, but be careful, do not spill even a single drop." Marco was surprised, but he agreed. Holding the glass carefully, he began to walk. The path was narrow and filled with activity. People passed by, shopkeepers called out to customers, and dogs barked loudly. But Marco kept his eyes fixed on the glass. Step by step, he moved slowly and carefully, making sure not to lose focus. People noticed him, but he paid no attention to anything around him. At last, he returned to the old man and said, "Grandfather, I completed the task. Not a single drop spilled." The old man nodded with a soft smile and asked, "That's good, but tell me, did you notice the children playing nearby? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco looked confused and replied, "No, I didn't notice anything. I was completely focused on the glass." The old man smiled again and said kindly, "That is the answer you were looking for. When your mind is fully in the present moment, there is no room for fear, worry, or unnecessary thoughts. While you focused on the glass, your mind became still. You were not thinking about the past, nor worrying about the future." Slowly, Marco began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace was not something outside of him. It had always been within him, hidden by his restless thoughts. By living in the present moment, he could finally experience calmness. Marco lowered his head with gratitude and said, "Grandfather, now I understand. To calm my mind, I must stay in the present. That is where true peace exists." The old man smiled once more as the sun began to set. The golden light spread across the land, and birds flew back to their nests. Marco started his journey back home, but he was no longer the troubled young man. Something within him had changed. He felt lighter, calmer, and more at peace, because now he understood how to quiet his mind. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this. Thank you for being here with us. See you again in the next story with new ideas and meaningful lessons. Until then,